Me either.
He's on like it's like a
We live,
like
baby.
talking.
Oh, y'all know.
On half of it.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
I ain't gonna say
Shut
shit.
up.
I ain't gonna say shit. We back. The usual suspects. That's your boy Young Silk. I'm right here with my boy J Tona. That boy Cambino. That boy Never Tell. What's up? Oh, hey, boy, chill. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. You know what I'm saying? We got goddamn some guests. We got a new guest and a returning guest. My boy Scooter coming back in the trap with your boys.
I mean, cuz ain't even no guest at this point, nigga.
I was about to say, man, that nigga always here.
Always here.
And shit, we got my boy in the building. The
Man, I grabbed the mic like you.
listen, man,
I'm gonna lean back.
like my boy, you feel me? We coolin', we good in here, man. But shit, this my boy, man. I done seen this nigga grow from a little boy to a man for real, bruh. And it's like my boy mature beyond his years. This my little cousin Quez. Quez, welcome to the podcast, my guy.
Appreciate you for having me, my boy.
If y'all don't know, my boy is one of the coldest behind the camera. You feel me? Y'all make sure y'all follow him at Shotbygreezy on Instagram. Cuz, tell us what's going on with the business. How you doing today, man?
Shit, I'm good, man. You feel me? Got down, just grinding with this shit, man. Ain't nothing else to do, but shit.
No, that's right. God.
I'm trying to lock in deals with anybody. It don't matter who you may be. I'm trying to lock in a deal with you because I'm about to shut down shop. We locked in. We good. We gonna roll. So if I see it in somebody, I'ma do it. You feel me? That's when I'll lock that deal in with them.
Got that network.
Shit. So as far as the photography thing goes, like what all events have you covered so far? What have you been doing so far with your camera?
Shoot, with photography, I done did from birthdays to school events to sports, you name it, I done been there. I done did it. Small events, pop-up shops, all that. So I'm versatile with the camera now, but I do not just photography, videography, editing, all that. I try to versatile it.
I mean, shit, you gotta stay ahead of the curve, man. You gotta be multifaceted.
Can't be no one trick pony.
You can't be no one trick pony, you feel me? So, what inspired you to get
This man here. Hard on the wall.
what inspired you?
Use that one trick to death.
We will get there later.
Right. This man here. But nah, goddamn. So, cuz, what inspired you to pick up the camera?
Shit, got down. I used to do that shit back in middle school, but when I got in high school, I stopped doing that shit. And then got down 12th grade year. That's when that shit came back. I was in a class, and man was like, "We gonna do a podcast." Look where I'm at. You feel me? And so we was doing that shit. He said, "I seen something in you behind that camera and that editing, cause he know I know how to do that shit. I guess." And ever since then, that shit just fell in my hand.
So it must be real natural too.
Shit. You always been into like technology and shit like that.
Yeah.
I admire niggas like that.
Shit, yeah, boy. Cause I'm not tech savvy, but I wish I was.
What nigga you? What the fuck you talking about? I be
Uh,
watching you be amazed. Do
And
shit.
nigga, if you could see how confused I be inside my
This nigga
head.
over here dragging shit.
I know I do a little bit of shit. I can do some shit, but it's
Then he a motherfucking
You self-
call.
you know how that shit
Yeah,
go,
I know how
bruh.
it be.
When that, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
motherfucker-
You do a little bit of shit, but it's bruh, it's a fucking world of shit out there. I don't know how to do, cuz. But yeah, like he said though, that shit. Shout out to niggas that's good with the computers and the IT stuff these days. Niggas making that bread, boy.
They don't know that's on the
Podcast, you
ground.
go with the
VCR up. Go.
3 plugs. The VCR. And they tell you where to go. It's colors. Got colors on it.
Y'all call me in here for this?
Them boys make you feel like that nigga after you do it too. He know how to do it.
He can hook up anything. Grandma, no, I can't. No, I can't.
Matching
Come fix my computer. What?
I'm just matching colors, Granny.
That boy know what channel it is. Hey, I bet you know.
Put it on channel 3. So you know what channel it is?
kids.
Three to four.
The kids gonna be super tech savvy. They
Oh, nah, this
iPads. I got
this
them 2
generation of
years
kids
old.
hit different. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for us, we got introduced to technology like
These
early.
these little niggas know how to use iPads at 3.
Yeah, but they born like using that shit, like you say, like they little kids know how to. I done seen little kids do shit I didn't even know how to do on FaceTime and all. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know
do
you
that?
could,
Hold
you
up.
could
Show
minimize
me
the
that.
screen and shit like
God.
that. Like, boy,
I didn't know you could screenshot on FaceTime.
well, I did know that. But
So I ain't got no girl, but me and my girl can watch a movie together on the phone.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
I won't be doing that. But
Right.
just bring your ass over here if
I
you just want to watch it.
travel, cousin.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna fall asleep like
I
that.
gotta find ways to be goddamn
Fuck some video.
romantic and shit.
Anyways, man. So, cause if there's anything you want to accomplish, you know what I'm saying, as far as like taking a picture or recording a video, like maybe even a movie, what would you say is at the top of your list as far as things you would want to do now that you jumped in this photography game?
A movie. It don't matter. I want to do a movie. I'm gonna do a movie. Put it like that. Shit. I want to produce
Talking
it,
to the mic.
direct it, all that. That's my
You
biggest
already know
goal.
what kind of movie you wanna do?
That's the thing. I don't know yet.
Yeah, you feel like it come to you
Yeah,
type
it
shit.
come to me.
Is photography your lane or is it your brand?
It's like where I learned the camera at, so it's my building block. Now videography
Okay.
is a different world.
So you don't just take random pictures like of birds and shit.
Nah, like I used to when I started out. Yeah, I used to just go out try to learn the camera, but now that's my building ground to learn the camera.
So you ain't just really jump out here like, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy because it's like with different professions, you have to do different things to know how you gonna do it. So it's like you said you jumped out and was just taking pictures of birds to figure out your camera, but when did you really figure out like this might be my calling, like this might be what I want to do or what I need to do?
So when I bought that camera, I was like, I told myself, if I'm gonna make this investment, that's it. I'm all
Gotta do
in.
it now.
Yeah, I ain't got no choice.
I'm gonna spend my money down.
Shit,
So it ain't even. I used to look at that job like it ain't even about the money. Like getting the money back, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm gonna get it one day.
yeah, for sure.
So shit, it was just like
Ain't good.
if I invest that shit, I'm gonna keep going with it, regardless of what it may be. Shit, as simple as that.
Y'all got any questions for Cuz?
No. Shit.
Shit, I'm relating, goddamn. Like
Yeah.
I said, doing the same shit. We had to invest in ourselves too. Ain't nobody gonna believe in us like we gonna believe in ourselves.
I ain't even gonna front. I've been battling with myself like for the last couple of weeks now. It's like been thinking about. Me and Cuz been having plenty conversations about, you know what I'm saying, taking a leap of faith and investing in ourselves. But shit, in due time, like it's gonna come a time for all us to goddamn just when we'll know, goddamn.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely. Think
I heard a
we
couple podcasts talking about like don't wait either though. Like just cause you got the idea, you know you want to have everything perfect and shit. That don't mean you got to wait till the perfect time. Nigga, just go ahead and jump out there.
Yeah.
Then you perfect it as you go. Like.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah.
if you wait till you perfect it, you ain't never gonna goddamn start.
Yeah, you right.
You wait till you perfect that somebody else done been
be
there,
like,
goddamn did it.
And also you gotta look at a job like this. It's you versus you. It's not you versus everybody
Nobody
else.
else, exactly.
You
So-
just said some shit, they boy.
So you got to focus like, all right, man, I only know how to do this and this. Try to perfect that to your best ability, and then move on up. Versus you see somebody like Jerry PhD or some shit, put like that, because I'm a videographer. That man know how to do everything. He up there. I'm trying to be there,
You know,
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna work versus me to get where I'm at to where he want to be. You feel
That's a
me?
good question. Who your favorite, like, I guess, like, top 3 videographers or photographers that you know of? Try to put us on shit.
My top 3, all right, you got Jerry PhD. You got, I wouldn't say Drew filmed it. Even though I like his content.
Drew Film? Oh, yeah, I know him.
I don't, it's this new one coming up. My boy, Shot by Randolph. That man tough.
What's some of the shit he did?
He do like, he ain't NC, he do like small rappers, but his work, that job, A1. And shoot, I say Juice. Yeah, Juice filmed it. Juice filmed. And my top 3 right there. So
So who are some of the people that you want to work with as far as music, athletics, anything? Who is somebody that you would want to put your stamp on.
Yeah, so like I don't want to work with nobody up top, like, cause they know how to be. They already know how it feel to be out there. You feel me? I'd rather work with somebody at the bottom, cause we both grinding, we both trying to get there. So that's locally, but like up there at the top, it don't even matter. They some put like this. They human just like us, so it's like
Right.
I'm not finna fantasize what they got versus what I got. Type
You
shit.
can do the same shit.
Is the best way to put that shit.
So shit, what other topics we got today to discuss?
Shit, a couple of course, these wild ass mass shootings and shit going on.
Yeah, I want to start with that.
I want to start with that. Start with first.
Shit, like that shit popping up out the blue every other fucking
I don't be
week.
knowing enough details about that. I told you like on the past episode.
It's like
I
I-
see some of them headlines.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just be looking
Please,
at
I'll pray for 'em.
little tweets, and it's like that shit be blowing me because it's like I read a tweet and it was like the teacher, one of the teachers that got killed in the shooting, her husband died the next day from a heart attack. Like
Damn.
that's fucked up.
Let
You
me
know
tell
what I'm
this,
saying?
man. If I'm in a school shooting or a bad shooting and they talking about stay where you at, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Not only that,
They be announcing
but
that.
not only
Why would I
that,
sit here?
Not only
and
that-
wait on somebody to possibly come kill me when I can dip.
but not only that, I seeing reports out that the police were holding parents back from going in the building to try to save their children.
Sending my daughter a text message, my son, get the fuck out of there.
So let me ask you this then: where you think they gonna go at?
Out of school.
Wherever. Shit.
Get out of school.
True.
Get out.
It's like I ain't gonna front. You
don't
know,
want you to stay
it's
there.
damn near the last day of school, last week of school. You should know your way around
Real,
school.
I ain't gonna front. When I was
Look out the
when I
window.
was subbing as
Get
a
outta
teacher,
here.
I used to tell them niggas like they used to laugh, but I was dead serious. Like, bruh, in the event that somebody come in here and start shooting, this what we gonna do. Like, this what I would always tell them. My first day having a class, I would tell them we gonna push this desk in front of this door. We gonna take this chair, bust this window out, and we out of here.
Listen,
We
it's
are
crazy
not
that you
staying
have
in
to
the-
think about that though.
They
In
thought I was
school though,
bullshitting, but I was dead
it's
serious.
sad that you have
Straight
to.
I'm alone.
It's sad that you.
Stay if you want to. I'm out.
I'll let
Right.
y'all.
One of us gone.
Bro,
It's sad.
I'm the type of guy where if I'd rather somebody get shot than we all get shot. Everybody.
Somebody already get shot. This nigga done came
So
here.
you can tell me we gonna let 30 of us get shot?
It's not funny. It's not funny.
Cause this
Get
shit
out
like
of
an
here. I'm
hour.
out of here, bro.
It's not
No,
funny.
no.
I'm out of here, bro. Hey, bro.
His
Hour.
rationale is
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I hear what he's saying, but damn.
30 of us.
All
I'd
right.
rather sacrifice 5 than 30. It's just me. Then you might not die because you moving.
Mathematically,
I don't want to
he's right.
sacrifice nobody.
I don't want to sacrifice. But he's here with his gun.
Somebody's gonna
Somebody's
go.
getting shot.
Yeah, somebody's got to go.
Somebody's getting shot.
Yeah.
30 of us?
It's
You
like-
sit here and take that?
It just sounds.
It's like, but I'm seeing just shit here and there, and it's like the mother of the killer. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. She was Latino or she wasn't Mexican something.
So
I don't know.
time out. We talking about, okay.
Well, I'm about to say which one.
Before we even talk about the one that happened in Texas, let's talk about the one
Buffalo.
in Buffalo.
Okay.
Cause now see that shit had blew me. Cause like that's the type place that
I
nigga be
don't
setting up with my job. Like my part of my job is to literally go into
grocery store.
like poor communities and set up certain places to see who needs a certain type of
But they
healthcare.
know black people that.
So
Yeah.
all I could think about
Yeah.
was like, damn, bro, I could have literally been at work one day outside and a motherfucker just walked up, bah, just
Just that quick.
Like-
Y'all seen the video from that motherfucker?
I did.
Yeah,
I watched
it.
it.
You seen how the first bitch got out the car.
But that shit look like Call of Duty.
Cause
I
that shit was
still ain't seen
crazy.
it.
I watched it.
I haven't seen the video,
watched the
and
Buffalo shit.
I don't think I
The
want
Buffalo
to.
It was a video.
I watched it. Yeah.
But-
Cause he filmed it on Twitch.
The fucked up part. The
ain't
fucked
seen
up
the-
part about it, he's only getting charged for one count.
But they said they claim, cause I did read up on that shit. The way they charge them up there, you can be charged for all them bodies under
On
one
one
count. 'Cause
count.
it was one incident.
How many people did he shoot?
17, man? No, the other.
He killed 12, I
Other dude
think.
killed 21 in Texas.
No, Buffalo.
No, Buffalo, I think he killed like
I thought he said something other.
13, 14, or
All I
12.
know is that
Dang.
nigga when that motherfucker like that shit.
Damn.
That shit. He hopped out the car, Shot a lady outside. Like, the nigga was shooting him inside the store
You
before he
hop out
even
the
walked in
car,
that
you hop
shit.
out the car, pow. His first shot.
Shit was
came
wild.
Straight out the
Come
car.
on, man.
So what make y'all think they do that? Like,
I mean, shit.
What makes I done had some,
Several theories.
Hold on, you said what makes him do that?
Yeah, what would make somebody?
Privilege.
The motherfucker said they're not gonna replace us.
Privilege.
He wrote a
He
manifest.
had an agenda.
Yo,
He
yeah,
wrote
his
a
shit was brought
manifest.
down to him getting the shit mounted on his helmet. Like, he had every detail of that shit.
Oh, is that the one that was like a copycat? Like he seen like all the mass shooters before.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that, but the nigga wrote out
He wrote a manifesto.
a manifesto and put on Twitter that he was going to do this shit. Like the day before it happened, he said he was gonna go do this shit.
So the government can follow niggas online trying to make a little money and stop them, but
Guns, nigga, your
but
weed.
motherfuckers go to plotting whole
They out
mass.
here on motherfucking YSL ass. The
Come on,
motherfucking
man.
mass shootings and
But-
shit.
I mean,
I don't think like this, bro. It's like they don't put themselves out there.
He did, though. Yes,
Until it happened.
bro, you can find this shit has been documented on the internet for going back months though. That's the thing.
Months?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he wrote it out months before he did.
This shit has been
Like,
planned for a while now.
That is sick.
So I was thinking the same thing at first, but
Yeah.
no, some of them actually do put themselves out.
That-
Maybe not in a rap song, but it's still not hiding it. It's like, nigga,
And then he went live with it. Like,
And it's like,
So
I
it's
don't,
like-
Twitch.
Well, I
they
get what
both
you're saying though, because
balance
Thug
out,
and
though.
them more popular. Because you're not gonna go looking for the mass shooter manifesto, but
I mean, you should.
you would. It wouldn't pop on my timeline. I
It'll
ain't
pop
look
up
for that
as
shit.
a rapper.
so
like,
if a
I'm on
nigga,
Black Twitter.
yeah, I'm about to say, I mean, I don't bro.
but at the same, I don't
if a nigga
understand.
tweet, I'm about to go slide down these boys' block.
I honestly think
I probably believe it. I don't really care, but I know he ain't anybody gonna shoot a bunch of innocent people.
you hop out at the grocery store with AR-15, somebody gonna shoot you. I'm thinking that on top.
If not, shoot you at the very least. Call the police. Like right away, like
they on the phone
yeah.
already 911.
Right
This nigga
away,
got a
like
big
yeah.
gun.
come on, man.
Right.
This nigga hop out and was shooting.
Because they calling for less. Hell yeah.
So
Come on, they calling for niggas having a barbecue.
it's too
yeah.
many niggas
Hey,
loitering.
listen to the barbecue.
It's too many niggas loitering around this motherfucker.
There's too many niggas out
Calling
here.
for far less.
And he
God.
said,
And I smell ribs. Hell no, it's
one of
dangerous.
the dudes that
They
died was
say
the
me
man that invented the cars that run on water.
That's what I was about to ask you about. Now that was in Buffalo, right?
That was in Buffalo.
So now see,
that's
so hold on. What you say he invented again?
He invented the idea of having cars. Well, one of the dudes, he wasn't the first
A
original.
car engine that could run on
Yeah,
water.
he wasn't the first original.
Did he
one,
have,
but
like,
he
a
was the
patent
most
or something
recent.
for
He had
that
a
shit?
patent idea for it and all the whole thing down pat, and he refused to sell it or whatever like
I
that.
see.
And they ended up
That's
knocking his
a
ass
conspiracy.
off.
That-
And that's
Make it
true.
sound like some government shit.
Yeah, that's a
like
conspiracy
we'd
theory.
kill a bunch of
Yeah.
people when really it's only one person. It's only one.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I was about to say, he wasn't
It's
the
only
first
one
one.
person out the bunch we really want to kill.
The
So
last, it was like two.
He's
These
gonna
other
be at
dudes
the
who
grocery
had
store with
a white dude
So
before
all-
had
we gonna
thought
have
to
to
too, and they knocked his ass.
put a
off.
couple of other y'all boys in there with him
Oh God.
to hide it, to make it seem like some
And
really.
he's a black man, so we gonna take out some more black people to go with it just to make it seem like a hate crime.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know what that shit. That shit is kind of crazy because I done had shootings at my school and not a fucking news coverage, not whatsoever.
But the shootings that happened when I was in school wasn't no mass shooting. It
I
was
know it wasn't
niggas was shooting at the person they meant to shoot
I
at.
understand that.
That's not
Still a
funny
school
still.
shooting.
And it wasn't inside the school building. Granted, it might have been on school premises
Right.
It was
in the parking
after
lot.
school hours,
Yeah,
like,
or right
after
there in
school
front
hours.
of the school.
Right after school hours. Those are
School
school
property.
hours.
So,
Yeah.
can I ask a question? So, do y'all think they target more like predominantly white schools or black schools, or mixed?
These schools honestly seem to be like, it'd be a lot of white kids getting killed in these school shootings.
It'd be
I ain't
random.
no front. Minus this one that just happened in
I think
Texas.
it's raining, man.
But no,
I
In
honestly,
Texas was a lot
there's
of
a lot of Hispanic kids, yeah. But
There's a lot of
it's a lot of
Yeah.
Hispanic people in
Yeah.
Texas.
But I'm saying of the school shootings that I can
Right.
recall, it'd be a lot of white kids dying. Honestly.
Those are the ones that get coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
It's school
When you
shootings
put it that
that
way.
gets no coverage, bro.
Yeah.
Mass shootings.
But you
get
know
no
what though?
coverage.
I ain't gonna front though. Somebody brought to my attention a shooting happened on the bus up there, one of them cities in New York. I didn't know that shooter was black.
see,
And see, you talking
Oh,
at the
oh,
train station?
Yeah, yeah,
That shooter was
Nah,
black.
see, but not see. I don't know if that was some retaliation shit from the shit that happened in Buffalo, but he
That happened
shot and killed the
before
old
Buffalo.
white man. No, I thought that was after
That
Buffalo.
happened before Buffalo.
That happened before.
The
Buffalo.
dude that
Yeah,
like
yeah.
shot the
No,
white
the
dude
nigga
like
on-
6-7 times.
But once again, man, that nigga was
Oh,
saying
no.
that he a Black Panther. He gonna do
But nah, it was a dude.
man.
it was a dude in the New York subway that like shot a white man like 7-8 times, killed him, and like ran off.
Hell no.
Shit just happened like a few months ago.
Nah, I thought like this happened recently because like this was like on the news after the Buffalo shooting.
Oh no,
like,
the shit I'm thinking about, I want to say.
see, nah, like this was some shit that happened after the Buffalo shooting. That's why I was thinking like it was some retaliation shit. I'm not sure, but bro was really at the subway station and like bow, ran off. Just a random white dude.
So who killed the people in Texas?
Hispanic white boy that was like 18.
Clock the back, dude.
18.
Now that's something else I find weird. Why all these mass shooters be like 18 and shit, like 17 and 18, and they be between the age of like 18 and 21. Could have something to do with the your mind still being fucked up around that point, but a lot of niggas be hella young.
Call of Duty mindset.
Shit. All they do is
Is it the video games, the music?
Man, I seen that with the Texas governor said.
I blame the video game.
I saw a nigga New York. I don't know if he was the mayor or what.
He talking about he blamed the music for the mass shootings. Nigga, what? How is rap music? If anything, maybe that rock and roll shit, but rap music ain't influencing no mass shootings, nah.
Niggas trying to influence you to get some money in that
Ain't
rap.
nobody in no rap music telling you to go
Killing
shoot
your
up
art,
no
but-
malls,
Yeah, I was about
no
to say.
schools,
Yeah.
no churches, no movie theaters.
They don't say it like
Niggas
that.
ain't saying do none of that shit.
They don't say it like that.
They are promoting a lot of violence, but
That's
not
right.
that. That is all.
I would say mostly retaliation and basically trying to get a W over their
So
ops.
niggas kill each other in person.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Niggas go to war about the same shit countries go to war about. Resources, money.
It's person. It's literally person.
that nigga got more money than me, more drugs than me.
Women. Nigga, bro, why do you think we have no idea how much of our taxes go to the military? Because a fuck ton of that shit is going to shit that we really shouldn't be spending it on. Them niggas going to war about stupid shit. And they tell us, oh yeah, it's about well hell, sometimes they do tell you it's about oil or
Weapons of mass destruction. What is a weapon of mass destruction?
Nigga.
Like
The same shit these niggas shooting these schools up with.
Way,
a
man.
weapons of mass destruction.
I don't know what to believe about the root cause of this these mass shooting shit. All I know is, boy, you better keep it on you. That's all I can say.
Listen, bro.
Them kids can't.
I honestly
They
think
can't. I'm talking to them.
And that shit's so
bro,
crazy.
America is full of
Some of them
guns.
do got it on them.
All these mass shootings, ain't nobody shot back.
No, listen, that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say.
There's more guns in America than there's people.
The nigga in the grocery store got shot.
There was security.
But it was some that
I'm
nigga.
talking about a regular nigga.
Like civilians.
Oh, yeah.
A regular nigga, bro.
In
I done
Buffalo?
been in stores
Security
and
guard.
saw multiple niggas with guns.
Yeah, no cap.
Multiple people. I'm talking about niggas who I know he
I used to
ain't
work at
got
Home Depot, so
But
hell
they don't
yeah.
even.
I know he ain't gonna have
They don't
guns.
even pull them.
Yeah, this shit just be on the goddamn.
That was who they said killed Buddy in Texas. They said not even a police officer that they sent in. They said he was like a parent of a little girl that went there. Maybe
He was in the school.
no.
I was about to say.
He got
Oh, the white
alerted.
dude.
Yeah.
I didn't see a picture. Like he was strapped up.
He
looked
got
like
alerted.
he was like ex-police
He's some
or
kind of
something.
border patrol, ex-border patrol police, and he got an alert about it.
He probably put that crack.
And when it, even that to me sound like some orchestrated.
feel like
shit.
he
I
did. He
saw
killed
the
him.
video. Somebody got shot in the
Bro, the
neck.
shit, the shooter, the mass shooter allegedly shot this nigga hat. Like they got a picture now from where the bullet grazed. I'm like, bro, this come on, man, you can't make this fucking Saturday morning shit up. Somebody said that shit on Twitter, like, boy, if this ain't some Saturday morning cartoon shit, I'm right there with you, brother. Cause come on, man, this is
You
just
telling me this young
this is
motherfucker?
too like
Y'all seen the type of
Too
guns they
perfect.
said he had? How the fuck did his little young ass even get some shit like
18,
that?
you can 18.
That's
You
what
get a
every.
rifle.
That's a
You ain't
question
got no pistol.
that needs an answer. Like,
And I
so-
find that weird.
Why?
Yeah.
Even just that
Why?
though.
Why
You
do
can
y'all
join the
think that's
NRA.
like that though?
Huh?
Why do y'all think that's like that? At
He can just get a
18,
gun.
But nah, like they, I feel like that's in a lot of states. Like you could get a rifle before you could get a handgun.
You can legally hunt at 18.
You could get them, but they was like expensive ass guns though.
And
And they were stressing he was poor, so like if he was so poor, how the fuck he afforded these
He had a gun in
$1,000 guns?
Clean
and
gun.
shit?
Niggas be
Them
printing
pawn
guns
shops.
these days.
There wasn't no
Not
printer.
3D.
Niggas be printing guns for real.
Yeah. Man, I was on the plane the other day and thinking, if a nigga act crazy, I'm gonna have to say this. I'm not about to let this nigga ruin my day. I'm telling you, my nigga. This nigga not about to ruin my day. I'm about to beat this nigga
So
up.
what politician is fucking with the gun laws then? Was
No,
not
no,
fucking
no.
with the gun laws.
see,
No,
we don't even know that
See that what I'm man?
because we
that's what
be
I'm
working
saying.
so much. We don't
Bruh.
even know
Which
that.
amendment? What amendment that is?
Second.
Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Second
Yeah.
Amendment. These white folks
The
ain't going
amendment
for
to
that.
bear arms.
White folks ain't going for that. What?
Hell no.
They not going for that. They'll go for anything. They
ain't
ain't going for
getting
that.
guns.
They ain't getting rid of their guns. Though.
Yeah. Because if anything, they in Georgia, they legalize them shit. So
Yeah.
But
And
like
you
the
think
game,
defense companies about to stop? Nah, they making it's too much money flowing them guns.
I think that's the carry though.
So it's like
Shit,
shit.
they ain't.
Nah, you ain't gotta have.
You ain't even gotta have that no more.
You ain't gotta
Yeah.
come June 1st. You ain't have to have no permit, no goddamn nothing.
you can just, yeah.
you can
I
just
got that
conceal
shit
if
for
you
nothing,
want to.
man.
That's what I said. I'm like, goddamn, y'all get my money back.
It's crazy because
What?
like
Oh, that's what they
I
told me.
just
My
I just
sister
went to
like in
try to
other
get a
states,
scrap
though,
for my old lady,
If
and
you
it's
go to other
like
states, you gotta have your.
That's why they got it,
Yeah.
Cam, for that.
You gotta have
so
your
if you go
license
to
for
other
other
states,
states.
they recognize it.
That's what it was.
when I
was
tried
like,
to go
damn,
buy my
okay,
old
damn,
lady a
I guess
scrap
I
because them
still do
folks
that
bugged. Cause I ain't had
I just
the
want one for the house. I
correct
ain't even.
licensing and shit. Like
Yeah,
I'm like,
It ain't even
I
working.
don't even be
man.
outside.
Hey man, it don't matter
I'm
cause
scared.
you go to the grocery store, don't you?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Now I'm talking about have across state lines. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I go to the grocery store to get apples and shit.
Cause
I'm
it
trying-
don't matter.
They about to shoot me when I
Yeah,
want to get an
I
apple.
still need to
There it is.
I still need to get it.
Take that shit.
They doing that. I feel like they doing that job because they trying to kill us all.
Nah, man, Kemp trying to stay in office. He trying
I ain't even
to.
gonna ask who
That
they
too.
is.
Kemp trying to. You don't know who
oh
he is?
shit, nah, you
They trying to get us all.
nah.
Boys, I'm not even gonna ask who they is.
I don't want to go in depth, but
What else we got on the palette, man?
Shit.
Before we move on, though, I want to send prayers and condolences to all those families affected by all these mass shootings that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought about too. Like, boy, my son going to school next year. My mom working to school. My auntie working to school. Like, I got my dad. Like, it's a lot of people that I know that work for the school system. You feel me? You're like, man,
See
what?
what I'm saying? You ain't no holding me
Like,
back.
nah, like.
Ain't no holding me back, bro. If I get a call and I'm at work, I'm gone. Where you going at? I'm gone. I'll be back. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be back, but I'm gone. You better hope I don't get there because the police talking you ain't going in there.
Man, them boys
All right,
said-
there's woods back there. I'll go through the woods, my boy.
Still standing out there. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
can't
y'all,
stand that.
I'm like,
Nothing.
bruh.
yeah, that's it.
If a nigga pull a gun on me and he turn his head or something, I'm grabbing it.
Yeah.
We about fighting for this.
The thing that I find funny, and it's like, yeah, he died after he killed 14, 15
Should he kill
students.
himself?
Nah, he got killed.
He should have
But
died.
it's like if a black dude was to ever get close to a school ground with a gun, like,
Oh yeah, man.
Man, we
done
wouldn't
seen-
even. Man, we would have been dead on the scene, man.
See what they do to niggas.
he wouldn't have made it in. But anyways, again, before we move on, again, I want to send prayers and condolences to all the families. And it's fucked up for real. Like, that shit had me tore up. I ain't even gonna front. I shed some tears that morning. Like, just thinking about, like, I took my son to school that morning and my daughter, and it's like, y'all going to daycare, my son going to school next year, and it's like I'm looking at you like, boy, it's some parents that can't do this ever again. So that shit it's heartbreaking when you have kids, and I just be thinking about shit like that now that I have kids. Like, them folks got to walk in their child room to nothing. I ain't gonna stay on it. I ain't gonna make all
I don't see how
fathers.
you
You know
can
what I'm
imagine
saying?
that shit. I can't even imagine.
Like, bro, like
Like I don't. The thought don't even resonate to me that can happen to my kids. That's how delusional. I am.
it don't.
That's how delusional
But
I
shit
am.
like
It ain't happening to my kids.
when shit like this happen though, it brings you back to the realization. Like,
I
boy,
don't
listen.
even have that realization. Boy. I'm telling you.
Like,
I'm
boy,
fucked
listen.
up when it comes to my kids, I don't think it's gonna
A
happen.
white boy shot up a church in Charleston, nigga. That's an hour and a half away from here.
I remember that.
A church, alright?
Alright.
Nigga,
Niggas
ain't
praying.
nigga a church. They
Like,
Ain't
what
nowhere
is y'all
safe.
doing?
and he killed
Ain't
it.
nowhere safe.
Movie theaters, churches, barbershops, schools,
They ain't
nigga.
gonna get me in the movie theater. I promise you.
me
One of
that.
my
that.
cousins.
Yeah, they ain't got no security in movie theater.
You
That's
gotta worry about
It
that.
was a
I'm
shooting,
security. goddamn.
shooting at a movie theater in Colorado some years ago. One of my
Batman.
cousins was
Yeah,
in that
Batman.
shit.
Batman. No, Batman.
That was like
It was what?
No,
Batman.
that was like 2012 when that shit
Yeah.
happened. Unless it was more recent.
Oh, Batman.
Yeah.
But my cousins, they stay in Colorado at the time, and they was at the movie theater when that shit happened.
no.
When that shit
Yeah,
happened
like-
like in Aurora.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that
that
was
shit is crazy,
2012,
like
yeah.
for real, like,
Back
then,
that shit,
wow.
like any given fucking time.
It could happen. And it really
Church?
scares you to think about that shit.
Church.
But you know what I'm saying? Like y'all boys
They're
said,
praying.
Niggas packed.
Batman is fire too. I'd have been into the movie. Early.
man, what?
Am I tripping?
Like,
Oh,
Nigga,
God.
like, cuz, like, you getting misconstrued, cause it's like, boy, you in that loud ass movie theater, boy. Them, it is like, cuz, just think about it. Yeah, you feel me?
Boy.
I realized thought that shit when I went to see that shit too. Like, I wonder what point this nigga just started tweaking. Like,
Right.
That
That's
is-
like, what part did he come in on?
Bro,
You know,
he was already in there, I think.
And it's
Then
like,
they watch the movie
and I
with
think that was the one with Bane, ain't it?
Yeah, no, that was
That was the one with the Joker.
That was Joker.
Oh, I thought this nigga bust in from outside or something. He was in there watching the movie with everybody else and then just went crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. Okay, let's next topic.
Yeah. What else we got?
Big praise out here.
What else we got, Cam?
Well, since we talking about getting fucked over in ways we can't really see happening, might as well talk about how Detroit government fucking scammed people out of over $600 million, roughly $600 million between 2011 and 2015 with inflated property taxes.
600 million.
600 million.
600
Between the years
million.
of 2011 and 2015, 1 in 4 homes in the city of Detroit were foreclosed due to the inability to pay the property taxes. And yeah, they recently found out that shit was some illegal shit going on.
Where was
And this is the kind of shit when niggas be like, bro, we been new to this. They be like, oh no, see that. Like,
No.
nigga,
That's isolated.
when a couple of years, in a few years, they gonna come out and say something similar to this in Savannah with this shit that Sky doing, and they gonna be like, bro, we've been saying this for how long now? But, okay.
Don't say too much real shit on this podcast.
Say what?
Don't say too much real shit on this podcast. They gonna shut us
Mike's
down.
gonna cut off and all that.
They gonna shut us down.
Powers all in, bitch.
You know, Skag got a lot of power in this
I
motherfucker.
was speaking that real shit, not no
Oh,
bullshit,
God.
goddamn. But yeah, boy, them niggas just like, inflating the fuck out
Skag
of
gonna listen to the
property taxes.
podcast. Who is Cam?
They
Niggas
better
pockets
listen
be
to
getting
it.
full.
We need to go have a meeting with
$600
him.
million.
Maybe they're
bro.
hotter better listen to this shit.
600. That's 25%. 1 in 4. That's 25% of homes in that city. Niggas got put out because they couldn't pay the property taxes.
Taxes. Damn, how much was taxes?
I don't know. I ain't
So,
high enough, nigga.
Taxes shouldn't be that much.
Property taxes are
pretty high.
yeah.
Pretty
I
high.
mean,
Y'all hot.
A little bit.
Not that high.
really though.
I could be cooler. Pass me. Actually, that's my water. Pass me that, please.
Actually, that's mine.
Thank you.
So where do y'all think they like making the property tax go up?
How or you said why?
Where? Like
Where?
what areas?
I mean, shit. What do you think? So Detroit. I'm pretty sure if you look at Detroit,
it honestly don't matter because it's going to affect the poor people. If property taxes go up over here, they're going up over here too. So it's going up. It's going to. They really. It's
but
really
the thing
gonna
about
affect
it
the poor people.
is,
So property taxes is more than rent, is what I'm saying.
No, it's at the end of the year. It's
Yeah.
like a lump sum at the end
Now I'm
of the
saying
year.
it shouldn't be like cracking your head. So the fact that
I mean, but if you
how they
gotta
kicking
pay,
people out over this little bit of money, like
you can't pay it.
I don't even understand why they got a property tax anyway. Some shit you own.
It's America, nigga. You just tax on fucking everything.
Yeah,
Bro, I just said this.
They
We
tax
literally-
all this
the-
shit.
Tax on
These same
everything,
folks
nigga.
who tax and everything, they literally
Fraud.
fought.
No taxation
No
without
taxation without
representation.
representation.
Why am I paying this tax? Because we
Why
fucking
do black
said
people
so.
pay taxes when we
fucking
have no
said so.
representation?
That's why.
That is.
But yeah, so case in point. I don't know. I didn't look into it exactly to see how they were doing it in Detroit, but I know in Savannah, property taxes have gone up over the last couple of years because SCAD own a lot of buildings down there, and SCAD don't have to pay
I'm
property
about to say.
taxes because something to do with them being a school and the type of school they is. So basically, they own all this shit. They making money from it, but they're not paying the city for it. So it's like shit. The city like we gotta get that money from some way. So and y'all niggas, I mean, you from the Savannah, you see what SCAD shit at. SCAD shit next to the hood. So who we about to get this money back from? You niggas.
y'all staying right here, y'all
Yeah.
fitting right.
Y'all going
No.
Y'all see this
gonna
beautiful
get the
shit we
slack.
putting up?
And it's right there where all the traffic flow at too.
Oh, traffic go flow when they build them big ass buildings. Shit.
Bring the traffic.
So
And it's like,
eventually, you know what I'm
they
saying?
fought
Niggas
like-
can't afford it.
It's,
They
and
out.
it's like shit. All
Downtown Atlanta.
we moving like all the
Rinse and repeat, baby.
yeah. They pushing all the black folk. You know what I'm saying?
Out of the inner cities. When like this the one part about gentrification that's gonna always piss me off because it's like I ain't even blow that you wanna make the city look better. It's more so that nigga sweating. It's more so that at one point in time you literally
Shit was
made it
hot or
so
something, my boy?
niggas had to live here. You literally wrote in laws to where niggas could only really afford to or had to live here. Now, cause you decided you see value in this land again or for whatever the fuck reason, you want the shit back. And you doing that little bullshit you do systemically to move niggas ass out. That's what I don't be like about it. But yeah. So that's just another example of systemic oppression that people like to holler, oh, it don't happen no more, racism is dead. Boy, bullshit.
And that go back to how they saying Savannah is the new Atlanta in the film industry. because they bringing SCAD in.
Oh yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, that what I'm
in the city.
Cause what Kilo used to express that shit like in 2010, 2011, 2012. What he used to say, signs said around the A, rise of the West Side. That man said, cause he used to realize them boys would come through that shit in tour buses. Crackers hopping off these tour buses in the hood now with just taking notes, just looking at shit, taking notes. You go up there, a lot of them areas now,
shit.
that shit don't even. Some of them parts of them shit don't look the same. I ain't a friend. Some of the parts in Atlanta don't need to look the same. That shit like third world country. I ain't lying, boy. You ride down parts of Lowry, Boone, goddamn. What else that is? Abernathy.
No shade to Yamacraw, but
no, it's worse than that. But I'm telling you, you feel like you in Jamaica or something. You go down certain parts of Daniel.
I seen snow on the bluff.
Boone and Joseph Lowry, nigga.
It's only funny because I just can't.
You will be like, well, goddamn.
Nigga seeing snow. Nigga seeing snow on the bluff type
Nigga
shit.
say the
Like
police don't come here. I fully believe it.
Why are you stupid?
Nigga.
You not lying.
That shit is
Try
fucked.
about that shit, but you like, No, it's fucking. Who the fuck is living in mud and sticks?
Nigga.
Hey man, boy, gotta get it out of the mud.
Yeah,
No cap.
yeah, man. So I'm just saying, that's like
trap rap capital of the world.
whatever.
the boys done ate up out that mud and it tastes like gravy up there, boy. You tripping?
Atlanta gonna scam you from the top to the bottom, boy. From the
Scam you the strings out your shoes.
the mail down to the goddamn ticket meter, boy.
I'm about to say, boy, bringing the cars.
If
Boy, so
the
you
crooks
can
don't
actually
get you, the goddamn politics gonna get you up there, boy. But anyway, back to yeah. I'm just saying, man. Like I said, shit like that. I be hating. I be hating when I see people scratch like racism dead and shit like that don't go on no more. And it's like, nigga, yes it does. It's more covert.
Racism so alive. They taking in white people now. We gonna get y'all too. That's how alive.
Wait, you say what?
They taking in white people too. It's that alive where they be like, you know what? We gonna get these poor white people.
Right.
Oh,
If you poor,
Yeah, if you poor,
you got to get it too.
Well, no, these poor niggas just not getting it.
You
no
gotta
more.
get it.
We're getting our
You
own.
with them. You with them.
Yeah.
You listen to the music.
Listen, they got too many rights these days. We can't do some of this shit the way we used to.
You're
so
on their team now.
A couple of y'all gonna have to fall by the
Don't have
wayside. And the sad part about it is it's always
five,
it's
but
I ain't
always
gonna
been that
front.
way. They
Well, nah, I ain't gonna say that.
What a lot
It
of
always
say
poor white people don't
It
realize
usually was
is,
one. Nah, it's 5.
What a lot of poor white people don't realize
And
is,
2 out of that 5 act black.
Yeah, so just.
What you mean act black?
You know them poor white people
What
that
do
be
you
trying
mean?
to
What do you mean by that?
Black.
I know a couple.
Black.
Nah.
Scooter. If we on the same page, I got one.
But yeah, they don't realize their poorness has always been used against them to make them think they was better than us. But in reality, it's like, nigga, you don't give a fuck about y'all neither. Y'all ain't got no money.
Y'all,
They got no say
y'all
so
on
much
food
shit.
stamps too.
Yeah.
Y'all the
Bro,
first ones.
who you think this shit was invented for? That shit wasn't made for us.
We gonna give y'all a chicken. You niggas ain't getting
So
nothing.
yeah, I can stay on that shit all day. What we got next? StockX and them fake ass shoes.
I was about to say it. And that was a segment of that shit racist with Cam.
That ain't right. That shit is wrong.
I ordered some shoes from StockX.
Oh, tell we
How do I know I got the real one?
I was about to say.
The real one.
I was about to say.
Gotcha, bitch.
I was about to say, boy, with all this shit going on, boy, like it's so hard to get sneakers nowadays, and StockX is.
in the sneaker game.
It's listen.
I'm scared. I'd rather
I don't-
catch them. I ain't getting them.
That's how I look at it. You feel me? And I got kids, so it's like shit.
With them shits too.
Foot Locker
Get you
ain't.
some B-grades,
They
boy.
they said Foot Locker ain't even be about to be selling Nike shoes like that no
Nike
more.
products.
Like-
Nike was like they don't need
Yeah.
them no more. Basically, like
Like-
they really ain't need them for some years now. If we being honest.
They about to take Nike out of Foot Locker though.
Cause I mean,
Online and shit. You got outlets and shit, but especially online.
And it's like they putting more Nike stores in areas than
So
Foot
Nike
Lockers.
did? Nike said they bought 3 fake shoes from StockX.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're about to talk about.
Nike had to do the same
Yeah, that's what
shit.
we're talking about. You feel
Okay.
me?
Get some real police shit. We gonna go buy
Yeah.
some of the,
You know what?
yeah.
No, I would have made my own.
How the how the fuck they got more shoes than us? And we make these shits.
Niggas ain't peep since motherfucking they pulled the Nikes off of like out of Foot Lockers and shit. You know, all they got left is like Puma. I think.
Well, they already done
Balance,
snatched the shit out of it.
Saucony. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't know they
yeah,
did that already.
You know how they did that, right?
All
Foot Locker partner with StockX. Foot Locker partner with StockX. Me and my partner say, ain't no fucking way StockX got all these shoes. Foot Locker's giving them the shoes. There's no way, bro. There's no way that Foot Locker sell out in 3 seconds. And that's no more shoes, but Somebody else on StockX.
Ever since they
Nigga, I was on eBay this morning. Niggas had the green beans up there.
They coming out with like way much harder than shoes than before.
Shit,
Like,
yeah.
they shit ain't been half as.
Oh, say that again.
Heat out
Say that
here.
again.
Right.
We been
Nigga, why y'all
waiting.
dropping so
They
much
come out, I don't
different
know how
shit?
they do it. They come out like numbers and shit. Like,
Hold on, say it again. Now, what you said?
Like that
New
the
Balance.
shoes be harder. Like
Oh,
Ever since
I ain't gonna front. Me and my cousin was talking about that shit last week because he just got a pair of New Balances, and I told him I like shit. Those some nice MBs, brother. Like I don't wear New Balance. I haven't had a pair of New Balance since probably like middle school. Like I had a pair of 574s. I had 574s, but
I never like them rounded.
I had some in
price
high
out
school.
me.
It just worked for me.
it's
Feet
like
too narrow for that shit.
I had a pair of MBs, but I was telling him like he was saying, "Goddamn, yeah, I'm thinking about getting more pairs of these shits." I was like, "Shit, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad look. Like them niggas in Philly, goddamn, them niggas up north where them shits like Jordan. So, you know what I'm saying? Like my cousin got a ass a pair of New Balances, like, and them shits is like $200 now. Like,
Oh, no, I ain't
them
paying
shit,
that much for 'em.
yeah, like New Balance is $200 now. Like the certain pairs, like. Yeah, the really like the popular ones that they be wearing in Philly that I was saying, like them shit's like 200, and I want to say they just bought out like a Star Wars pack with different, you know what I'm saying, for the different numbers and shit.
That
So
must be
Anything niggas buy is gonna skyrocket.
Yeah.
Y'all I'm saying that's
Resellers,
'cause-
man. I'm
yeah.
stressing resellers. Fuck.
and it's like that shit so crazy what you saying the resellers, 'cause it's like you see the shit you see on IG like a nigga with probably like 400, 300 pair of shoes, got down with their arm on the shits. Yeah, you feel me? Like, brother, how?
Y'all heard about the Nike execs?
I can't even get a size. I just want one size line. Like,
Niggas that work there, they kids be siphoning off half the shits. That little nigga, like you said, had a fucking his own warehouse damn near.
He had a back door to the sneakers out.
Hey, man.
His mama helped
That's
fade
what I
the
would
sneakers out.
Favor ain't fair.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I ain't gonna say if I was him, I wouldn't be doing well. Probably not to that extent, but I'm not. Nah, I don't overdo. I don't overdo shit.
Y'all niggas would have been lucky to get.
I don't overdo shit because see, his monkey ass got caught. I don't like getting caught.
First of all, I want to wear my shit anyway.
Right, yeah, nah. And you go too big. That's
Fuck
when you
yeah.
start drawing too much
If
attention.
I ain't got my whole
so I'm gonna ask,
family,
goddamn, anybody in here bought a pair of sneakers from StockX?
No.
Never.
I
I
bought,
have.
I bought some Maxes.
Didn't somebody get you some fours off of StockX one time? And them shits was
Those I'm about to say those shits I had got from a bitch. She had some fake shoes she was selling.
so. And ain't you said them shits fit you like terribly, right? For them to
Yeah,
be
those
your
off the
size.
muscle. We know.
And what do we say? These
Those
some
came
butters.
from- Yeah,
boy.
we
We
know
know
off
they.
the muscle. This shit was fake.
Y'all talking about the ones
I can't
y'all
remember
sent
if
me
they
a
came
picture
from StockX or
of?
not, but I think they did.
Them
sure
folk,
they
them
did.
thunders.
Yes.
They were.
Oh, I ain't,
It was like
I ain't want to tell, bruh. Oh shit.
No, we knew.
Yeah, but say yeah, we know off the muscle.
Once that nigga had said, goddamn, them shit. Hey, once he said them shit fit a little tight, I was like, they ain't supposed to fit tight, brother. Like,
Yeah, I'm on them shits
Hell
like.
no.
fit too
I know how
Like,
real
way too
Jordans
tight.
feel.
Come on.
and then hold on, your shits came with a black pair of laces, ain't it?
What? No.
Oh, I was about to say, I know somebody's shits came with a pair of black laces, and I'm like,
Don't do me like
them
that.
shits ain't, them shits don't come with a black pair of laces, brother. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how you be knowing with some joints, cause it's like
be all
some joints have extra laces, but not all of them. So it's like if you get some from StockX or some shit like that, and they come with an extra pair of laces, you might need to goddamn.
Hey man, I know it's fake it till you make it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm calling StockX. The
Fake
next
watch
pair of
what's the
shoes I
game
buy
must
from StockX, I'm calling them. They fake.
Hey man.
Prove it to me they real.
Them
'Cause you
niggas used to
can't.
be scratching Jimmy Jazz and them had the
Bro.
butters.
I mean, listen, bro. I
They said
said
Foot Locker got a shipment of fake forces one time. I ain't gonna front.
Foot Locker,
They
bro.
not even-
I'm
I
looking
said
at
that.
I'm looking at them like, bro. These
Nike purposely put out like there's a certain pair of regular forces, and then there's like some B grade ones, just like you say. Like
I seen somebody. I see a
They
hell of
do
people
that
putting
shit,
this shit
but
up on
B
their
grade is
story.
not fake.
They
Yeah,
got
they
the
don't
fucking-
get
not
fake.
fake.
Yeah.
They just
They
just gotta.
It's like,
They're defect.
Yeah,
They look
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you ain't even trying to hide it. Yo,
It
these
looks
bottoms is yellow.
and everything.
I'm breaking these
You
back.
can tell
Nigga-
They ain't even.
Nigga walk around with a pair of L wax
You can
on.
tell the difference. It's the exact number that all of them gonna have. Like, all the B grade ones gonna have a different
yeah.
number. I forgot what number it is. You can look that shit up and they'll tell you.
It's like a
So it's one.
and then
It's
some other shit.
It's
I
one
forgot what it's called.
SKU. You saying it's one SKU for the
I
original
learned about
pair?
that shit.
Yeah,
when I
one
worked
of them
at
like
Foot
you can
Locker.
tell that's the real one. Even about when you look at them, you could tell about it.
Why are we talking
That's what I'm saying. I'm
about?
looking
Why
at
are we
this
talking
They're
about
next to
this?
each other.
Why are we talking about shoes? I ain't gonna hold it. I have no problem with Air Forces. I have no problem with Air Forces. But I find it very, very, very stupid. People buying a pair of Air Forces and wearing them one time. Like,
White ones?
Yeah,
yes, like
that's idiot.
that's
All right.
That's-
So
Wearing them one time.
I'll say
One time.
you get 3 good wears out of it.
like I understand niggas with money.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
not buying no white forces anyway.
like that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
not buying no all white.
like, bro, listen, like I've been on like I want to say Instagram, and I seen Haha Davis, and he was just pulling out all white Air Force,
nigga
like
got money.
Bro,
like
I
just
seen
like I'm
niggas
saying, it's the
like-
niggas with money. You feel me? I respect it. You have no choice but to respect it, but it's like I
They
don't.
buy new drawers every week, brother.
Only all black is like the only
New
solid
drawers, new
color
t-shirts,
shoe.
new socks every week. So if you that kind of nigga,
Oh, but like Air Forces?
do your
Like
thing.
any shoe,
oh.
period. Like when
I'm
it comes
about
to
to say,
a
you
solid
agree.
color shoe, I feel like only all black is something I could wear.
Red, green.
Nah.
I
don't wear them
Not
shits.
all
Hell
red
no.
or all
I
green.
can wear
Oh,
any
that's
solid color except white. I literally like all solid colors except white.
If
I ain't
they
wear
gotta
all
have
the
something
other
else.
They
on
gotta
it.
have a look. Like even them matches, like they got the gum bottom on them hoes. Like,
Yeah, like
they gotta have something to make it pop a
Offset it,
little
yeah.
But
bit.
it also have to be the right shoe because I'm not wearing no all red 9s.
Oh,
I ain't wearing no all
That's
red
what it
shoes.
was, yeah.
I ain't wearing no all red shoes.
Them
Period.
shit's white. I
I ain't
can't wear
seen
The
no
chili
all-
reds.
Solid
I didn't see no
all
all
red.
red.
neither.
The chili reds.
Not a raging bullshit.
Raisin
The Ra-
Bulls,
no,
but
they
they got
talking
the
about
other
all
ones.
red ones.
All
Oh,
red
yeah,
ones.
yeah,
And them all blue.
Raisin
Them shits
Blue
was
ones
whack.
look good. All
Them
blue
shits
The new
was
ones,
whack.
the new ones,
Them shits
yeah.
was
Yeah, the
whack.
new ones.
Them
I
shits was
said,
whack.
I said the same shit.
The sneaker game is all the way fucked up.
This nigga game sucks
Yeah.
now, man. I'm glad I ain't.
If you listen to this show and you a plug that got the, you know what I'm saying?
8 C grades.
Get out
Nah.
here, my nigga. Just
I'm saying, yeah.
Come over here and scam me.
Yeah, we ain't going for it.
Let that shit
We
happen.
ain't
to
going
you.
for it. But shit, fuck with us if you got that real shit. You know what I'm saying? We look.
I don't
I'm
even
looking
buy
for it.
sneakers like that no more. But that shit crazy, bro. Cause like right before my brother died, he literally was stressing me, man. I'm about to stop wearing Jordan.
I
This
literally-
was like 2012.
I literally want
He
to
was
pop
like,
this nigga ankle
My daughter
off
sent
right
me-
now.
My daughter sent me a link to some Yeezys. She said she wanted. It was $60.
I'll
I
never
was
go to
instantly
3 Stripe
about to buy it,
right.
And I thought.
No,
I said, you know
can't
what?
do
I'm
you
not
like
letting
that.
her go out like
I can't do you like that.
I said,
Um,
That's my name I'm
baby,
putting out
these
there.
fake.
I'll
How
never.
do you know? I said, first of all, these
$60.
Right. The
Yeah,
price.
Alone.
yeah.
I say, and they
That's like
all
$5.
I-
What they was on DH Gate? They was on DH Gate.
Nah, I
Why you embarrassing them hoes like that?
She said, I got 40. All I need is 20. Damn. I said,
Oh no,
And I'm like,
no, no. Send that back.
yeah, nah, keep that 20. But don't get them folks that.
But send her some Wheezies, boy. Send her some Be-Eazies. Don't ever wear them shits around me, little cuz. They gonna check this shit out.
Man, what we got last, man? What's last on the
And I
docket?
respect that. I respect that. It takes a secure person.
Man, you can go a long way with forces. The key to making them last though is you can't just wear one of them. You got to get a couple of them.
Yeah, rotate them hoes out. He's right.
Like that's
He's right.
I'm about to say that's like everybody that I see wear forces. You know what I'm saying? Like they have multiple Air Forces. Like I just don't agree with that shit. Just middle school type shit to me.
Yeah,
Like
all white.
all white forces. Like
Oh yeah.
That's my last pair.
It's a hood nigga thing. I think a lot of them boys
I
like
get some.
have like
and
this
Coakley,
attachment.
Coakley, if you listen to this, nigga, I'm talking about you too.
Like, hood niggas can't turn that shit loose, and I dig it. You know, I
I'm
understand.
not wearing all white shoes at all.
I don't. Hey, I haven't owned a pair of all white forces since I was
I
a
don't care
teenager,
what
like
type of shoes it
16.
is, I'm not
So,
wearing all white shoes.
but
It's one
I understand.
You literally, if you trying to keep some all white clean, my nigga, you crazy.
Shit gonna look greasy after
yeah.
2-3 wears.
Brother, inside gonna get black. You can't clean that.
what makes somebody say I want to wear all white.
They want to feel godly. I guess I don't fucking know.
That nigga said it's Christmas.
Let me match. Let me match.
Touchdown.
White court,
A nigga doing numbers. Field goal, extra point.
I'm gonna throw these cocaines on. Nigga, those
Levi's and these white
all
tees.
white forces.
But what if they suit?
Boy, feeling like Gotti. But what we got last, man? Y'all don't buy no sneakers from StockX.
I don't even know. I think we had something about no plant explosions, but I don't even feel like going back to that kind of shit right now because that's some more conspiracy theory shit, really. All them food plants exploding and shit. See, the thing about it is, I looked it up to see, like, you know, how often these shits
I feel like
happen.
that's probably the
Of course, some things say this shit happens a few times a year. Then you got other articles that got a bunch of numbers and words and shit that claim it happens more than it really does. So I don't fucking know. What I do know is it's been like 20 so far this year. We're only.
You ever been in the process of
We're a little more than what? We're almost through the 5th month, so we barely through. We're past the first quarter year. That's a lot of explosions in these type of plants in a small amount of time. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody really talking about it.
Yeah, not much anymore. Have I ever been in? I've been inside plants, but not like.
You know, some of the food products, they're disgusting. It's disgusting.
I mean, shit. The sugar refinery blew up now. Hit our time. That was what? That was 2006, 2007.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah,
that shit was disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, I do know it's a possibility that them plants could blow up at any time. That's why the niggas that work there supposed to get paid well, because the job's so fucking dangerous and shit like that. But yeah, I don't hear about this shit happening often, and all of a sudden 20 of them blow up in like 4 months. That's just strange to me.
Boy, look, you like you were falling asleep.
Listen in, man.
Man, nobody's soaking up. Man, like shit.
Boy.
Cook.
Don't blow up,
Brother, and cook.
blowing up the spot.
Yeah, but shit, yeah. I don't know what to say about that shit.
It's a food shortage.
There's a lot of monkey
Warehouses
shit going on.
blowing up.
Monkeypox. Goddamn, there's a lot of monkey shit going
Monkeys
on in
on
this
the
country
loose.
right now,
That
man.
shit look nasty.
Niggas.
That monkey
They tryna
talk shit
kill
look
us
nasty
all.
as
Man,
fuck.
I don't
Them
believe
boys
none
done
of
fucked
that
the
shit,
monkey.
man.
Them boys
Think
said-
so?
They didn't say that's how it happened, but it probably is how it happened. One of them boys probably done fucked the monkey and got down.
They say white people be kissing them monkeys. That's how it
I
started.
bet they do.
I really don't know.
I done seen them tongue all kind of animals down, so I ain't even saying.
Right.
I'm not even saying that to be funny. I'm certain they do enjoy kissing the monkey. Them niggas be tonguing
They
all
got-
kind of animals down.
y'all, they got the shows and shit on like Netflix, like with the human breeding animals and shit. Nah, they trying to sprinkle it on people, man. Like they hybrid motherfuckers out here. Like y'all seen? All right, look. Man, now we talking about this shit.
Yep,
I
go
seen
ahead.
this shit.
Go
I was
ahead.
high as hell one night. I ain't gonna lie. This shit
Go
fucked
ahead.
me up.
Go ahead.
Scared the shit out of me. I ain't been scared like that in a minute. Like you ever just
Shit.
been like on some shit like some real?
That ain't supposed to happen. Yeah.
Like for real. Like nigga, I was watching TV. It was on. I feel like it was on Netflix. It was Netflix. Yeah. Watching Netflix. Yeah, it was probably like just one of them nights I couldn't fucking sleep. You know,
Happens.
shit in the garage, right? Watching this shit called "Sorry to Bother You." All right, y'all seen that shit?
Oh
with
yeah,
that
yeah,
Keith
yeah,
David
yeah, yeah.
motherfucker?
I seen that shit.
So the whole
Lakeith Stanfield,
before it came out,
Amari
they had,
Hardwick.
like, it was trending this shit online and stuff like that. Like the build up for it was big.
Matter of fact,
What?
it's a clip on Twitter when bro like shit. How you doing today, brother? I'm good, brother. Shit, you smell good. You smell good too, brother.
That movie, yeah.
Right. They made it seem like the whole movie was just about like cars and shit. Boy, that movie was so fucked up at the end.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Nigga, what? Like it took like the hardest left.
And it's like, bro, like I was working in the call center. I was like, this makes me wonder now.
Right. For real, like what the fuck is going on?
What happened?
If you haven't seen it, go look at it. It's on
Don't
Netflix.
just leave us hanging.
Right. What happened?
Well, I
Nigga.
mean, cause it's an old ass movie. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, shit. Oh, fuck it.
I ain't
The
probably
movie
about
is
to
about
watch
like
it.
phone, and it's a lot of like people that's blowing up right now and shit. Like a lot of black people, like what's the nigga from Power?
Omari Hardwick.
Yeah, okay, is that him?
Yeah.
Ghost?
Yeah, he goes. Okay, that's
yeah,
his name. Yeah, he in that shit. The other girl from Avengers, she in that shit. One of them.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Stanfield
What the
and
nigga
shit.
was that was in
Fucking,
Color Purple?
Nigga, what
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Cam gave
What the fuck?
The fucking the bestiality shit. Of course.
That what they was doing today? That
I
what
gotta
you ain't
go
never
back.
said?
Yeah, my grandma's birthday party. And these niggas bullshit.
But fucking so like the whole movie they was talking about the whole thing. Like I said, it was real random. Like they was talking about just phone call. They work at a call center.
Yeah.
The whole movie was just about working at a fucking call center. So
But
finally,
once you
white
get to
people
a
was
certain level
yeah,
in
you
the
get to
call
a certain
center,
level,
like
and it's like a
you
whole
get
different type of
promoted,
shit.
you
Like,
get
They
promoted.
tell you, like, you feel me? Like, it's night and day pretty much, but it's still, you know what I'm saying? We
Right.
selling
Still call center
same
shit.
type shit up here. But nigga, he like go off into a motherfucking deep hallway, some shit, go into the bathroom, and out of nowhere discover like a man horse looking motherfucker. But he's just like screaming for his life. I'm talking about, I don't even want to tell you, just go watch the fucking movie. It's real, some real X-rated shit. Because you was talking about white people fucking horses.
Nigga, it's a movie. It already happened. Say it. Say it.
You gonna see it? I don't want to spoil it because it wasn't.
I'm not gonna watch it.
What you mean you ain't gonna go see it?
We not gonna watch this shit.
That's why I want you to tell me.
Trying to build it up.
I'm not going to watch it.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell you. about bestiality. That was it. There wasn't no build up about it, but that was it. But yeah, it's about white people, and like you said, they had, and it was crazy because like how they sneak it into people, they put it in the drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? They sneak it in. They was doing cocaine and shit. And it was like this flooding through the party, and people didn't know like. The drug was the way that you turned into like the horse and shit overnight. They was really sneaking that shit into like.
Nigga wake up with a horse head.
So do that.
Horse ass.
So you think they put that job in our face?
They put a lot of stuff in our face and then pull it back.
Try to present it to you in a movie, and then when it happened in real life, they're like,
I don't think you can draw inspiration from nowhere else but real life.
Niggas' imagination be vivid, but you got to be getting some of this shit from somewhere now. Come on, brother.
Y'all heard about that? They found a hole in the earth that was
Our forest?
a forest under China.
Yeah.
It's like a little forest.
Like some what that shit?
Under China?
Chronicles of Narnia type shit.
It was literally like a crater, but it was over shit, and it's fucking in earth. It's a forest.
And it's crazy because it's like it's crazy because it's like now that I think about this shit, y'all boys had watched Recess.
The cartoon?
Yeah, y'all remember
No,
the
we
diggers?
did, Brandon.
I'm saying fuck you, but y'all the diggers used to always be digging the China type shit, like. So it's like, cause, bro, they present shit in a subtle way.
Yeah.
So do you think like I don't know how to put it. I don't know
No, yeah, that shit was hard.
So do y'all
Come
think-
on, man.
So like, do y'all think
Very
like,
resourceful.
it's a globe over that job?
Over the planet.
Man, no, let's not talk about this shit again, cause these
Next
niggas.
time
Well, so what
on
you?
the podcast. He's a flat earther, so
Man, listen,
happened?
you ain't heard.
Space is really like at the bottom of the
Yeah.
ocean.
This shit ain't no fucking globe, cause Earth flat. But we ain't gonna get into that.
This shit ain't no fucking
this nigga here. So like he be up all night. I'm gonna show these niggas. I'm gonna prove to these niggas.
I seen
don't
nah,
think they presented
real shit. I seen.
Because they say
I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't.
They
But
say every country can fit in the continent of Africa. Every
who
continent.
say that?
They say every continent can fit in the country of Africa. So Africa is that big. It takes 26 days to get across Africa.
I've never heard that before.
It takes 26 days to get across Africa.
I
You
seen.
can literally get.
Who said that?
It takes. I did on Google.
I seen this
South
pyramids
Africa
in
to
that
South Africa
article.
in 26 days in a car.
Wow.
Damn. 26 days in a car, my nigga. You can literally get from one side of America to the other in a day. If you drive 24 hours straight,
Hell no.
24 hours straight, you can get to LA right now.
Cause time flip.
Time flip in Africa too, though. It takes 26 days.
They ain't even on the same fucking calendar in certain parts.
I was about to say Africa not even on the same calendar.
2016 in Africa.
Man, I'm going to wash my birthday party later. I'll holler at y'all niggas later.
Well,
I'm signing off. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My cool
This
shit.
nigga just want to flex.
fuck you.
Get
the fuck out now.
Sign us out, y'all.
Yeah. Well, fellas, ladies,
We're gonna start showing off.
pope partners.
These are my forces.
Hey, man.
I don't know where they was from.
This is-
Oh yeah,
This
we
nigga.
do like the white girls be doing.
Mm.
My socks,
Sheen.
Nike.
Sheen.
This ain't no Sheen. Fuck
I was about to say you gotta do like the black dude, the black uncle. IG.
You got the fashion.
These niggas got a fashion show going on.
He's brand new right here.
Yeah, nobody.
I just found out before.
Nigga, we still gotta take a picture. Get your ass on.
And the cam got down and walked out. But nah, man, goddamn. Listen,
Not everything was fake.
ladies, gentlemen. Shut the fuck up so I can sign out, man. Shit.
Oh, now you see how I feel. Your ass up. Shout out to Mo Bays, Rice and Peas, macaroni. I get this shit 3 times out of the week.
Where the fuck that's at?
It's in Poodle on 80. Oh yeah, I should give y'all the address.
Mo Bays.
It's on 80.
Yeah, yeah.
And plantains, all that good shit.
This nigga. Pick your mic up, nigga.
Now that these motherfuckers are done, thank y'all for listening to another episode of the podcast. Shout out to Cuz Queezy. Y'all follow Cuz on IG at Shotbygreezy. Y'all follow my nigga Scooter. Y'all follow my nigga Bari. And follow the podcast. We out this bitch.